plays games with Jay.
Last time on Gundam Z, one of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Seems like Munchie's a fan of Gundam.
I mean, who's not?
Do you see her right now?
She's like,
really?
This guy rules.
She's intently watching the screen.
There he goes, blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room. Then, that has to be how the killer did it. If the space between the beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they pass through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer looked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab. Are you sure? You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should I sound it more fleshy-like? Like, splash, shank, stab? No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes, this Monomi over here is your witness. Someone get me down, please.
No.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom. I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes. The only person who wasn't at the party. Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, it obviously has to be him.
Yay, it's decided! What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me, I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yup, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting!
Silencer?
That's the thing you can shoot the...
Oh, yeah. Okay. In Marvel 3, if you use Deadpool Super, he pulls out a bunch of guns and he literally says bang, 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 bang as he's shooting them. Let's see. Oh god, whose account are we looking for? Let me read everyone's statements first.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Then they could have stared at the panties all day without going to the storage room in the dark. Oh god. Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? Oh, that's not true. That means you have no alibi. Can I? I can't do both at the same time, can I? I'm running out of... Okay. Chiaki's account.
The culprit is self-evident.
Okay. Ha! What the heck? What? Am I not shooting it?
Yeah,
Did it go between the kerning
so.
of the sentences?
Yeah.
The fucking... That's insane. Alibi!
Hajime's just pointing a finger gun. Alibi!
Yeah, Mahiru, stay still! No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki? Oh, you're right. Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here all alone at a place like this?
Okay, we know the gist. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, how diligent.
You know, we saw each other. I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed up, but he looked super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
And someone definitely went under the floorboards to the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed. But walking down the dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs. You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer. But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examined that possibility a little bit more. It was super dark, you know. There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room. But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless, which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Nagido is a fucking chaotic fucker. The fire door? No, it's the kitchen. The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Your favorite.
Yeah. Is it really not possible?
What if they use a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles? What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible. So the things to agree with or consent or argue with are...
Yeah, blue ones means if you're shooting it, you're agreeing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what they were. It was a light, second pair of night vision goggles, and something like the power cord. What do I have? I don't know what I have that helps. Is there a second pair of cases? Let me look at my stuff.
That'd be smart.
The case, Duralium case. Okay. Doesn't say what's in there. Party dishes. Fire door. If fire breaks out, blah, blah, blah. But the fire door doesn't lead to the storage room by any means. Okay. I remember I know the missing iron spoke thing is gonna be the murder weapon. I think that's pretty obvious. It's skinny enough to slip through the cracks, but I don't know what's happening here.
So, what do you think the killer used?
Is there another light?
So look at the bullets you have, and see if there's anything that could be used as a light.
Murder threat. Party dishes? No. Fire door. Not the case? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Okay, let me look at this. The case. Nothing. It's a hard plastic case. Okay. Party dishes. Nothing about them being light. The fire door isn't a light. Kitchen equipment list isn't a light. Dude,
Read. Okay. Read. No. Go through each bullet. Read them out loud.
Which one?
Which one do you want to start with?
The case Byakuya had with him, there's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the yellow beryllium case inside here too.
Anything here that could be a light?
No.
Okay, next.
Party dishes. Teruteru's poured his heart and soul into the cooking various party dishes. However, these two are the only one that ate them. Not a light.
Okay.
Fire door. Fire breaks out. The fire door in the hallway of the oil can be shut to keep fire from spreading. Not a light.
Okay.
I don't remember what else was there.
Look at your bullets.
Party dishes, kitchen equipment. Oh, okay. Come on. Party dishes, murder threat are the only two. Oh, no. Murder threat and kitchen equipment list. Okay. The knife found at the crime scene was not included in the kitchen's equipment list. All that dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently, there's an iron plate for BBQ and a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Anything here that could be used as a light?
Maybe a portable stove? If it's a coil, if it's like a red hot coil, but I don't think so. And what was the other one?
Murder threat.
Yeah, a fucking letter is not going to be a light.
So what could be used as a light?
I'm going to go with kitchen equipment list, but that's not the actual item.
But we're not asking for the actual item. We're asking for evidence that shows that.
Okay. Sure. I get it, but it's like, I get like the stretch, but I know.
Is it a stretch?
A portable stove? Is it a gas stove? I'm thinking of an electric stove.
It's a, okay, well.
A portable gas stove?
Just
okay.
read it.
I know, the killer had a light with them.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light? There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list. Yeah. Okay, portable stove. Okay. It's the portable stove. Oh, I guess it's like a gas canister stove. Okay. That makes more sense. I mean, that makes sense considering those are the ones that me and my mom used, but I was like expecting... I always see newer stoves that are just like, oh yeah, it's just like battery powered. You can just turn it on. So I was like, that's probably what they're using, right? I wish they showed us the stove. Then I would have been... the portable stove isn't powered by electricity and it's small enough to carry around. So the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove, but there's a hole in your argument.
Huh? It's electric. No. A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain to me in much more detail. I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious. Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh, fuck.
Argument.
What happening with your hair?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean, battle? Sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. What's the... I want to know what the refutal is before I start slashing randomly.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally...
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi... You're supposed to cut these still. Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking.
Well, I'm trying to figure... I'm like listening to all of it because I'm trying to figure out what the...
But the ones that are at least...
No. I know which is orange, but I don't know which bullet to... Truth blade to use. Because like none of these are... Yeah, that's why I'm like, this mode... It's a fun mechanic, but I'm like, dude, I don't know what I'm trying to contradict right now until I see
you
it.
think it's fun. I hate this. I think it's so obnoxious.
Okay.
I'm like... It just like... It goes against... Like, I'm trying to read the shit, and you're making me destroy the shit. I think it's a mess, but...
I'm like, I'm just trying to see.
Basically, let me like basically
He's-
summarize it.
He's saying it's so
too
dark.
Right.
He would have seen it.
Yeah, there's definitely a way that they would have seen the light. Which one of your swords
Yeah.
contradicts that? Because if it was completely dark, you'd be able to see the light in the hallway, right?
Right. I don't even know which ones I have. So
Look at them.
Storage room, party dish, fire door, kitchen list, night vision goggles. Okay. I'm a little stuck here, man.
Okay. In the hallway.
It's dark. I get it. But like what?
Well, I'm trying to explain it to you.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so hold on.
Okay, hold on. It's
So-
hot.
No, it's okay.
It's really hot right
Jay's
now.
getting jangry. Okay,
Oh.
so here's what happened.
Sure.
The killer is using a stove.
Yeah.
To light the hallway.
Yeah.
But normally you'd be able to see that.
Okay.
What is something that would prevent you from seeing it? One of your bullets is something that would prevent you from seeing it in the hallway.
Okay, it was the kitchen equipment list. It was do you remember what the other one said? So I don't have to unpause it quickly / over and over again.
No, go do it.
Oh God.
It builds character. Also, it's not gonna lose that much HP.
Yeah. Okay. No. Oh my God.
So
this is-
storage table.
Tablecloth, fire door, kitchen equipment list, night vision goggles, storage room tablecloth, party dishes, kitchen equipment. Okay.
Okay.
I guess if he like wore the cloth like a blanket and like, no, but that doesn't make any sense. The party dishes? No. The fire door. I guess if he just opened a fire door because the fire door is next to the kitchen and he just kind of like,
Do you know what fire doors are?
no.
Okay. Read it.
If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old. Yeah, like, are you saying these are doors that just don't open?
No. Do you not read what this is?
If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading.
So what do these doors do?
They lock basically, or
How do they lock?
I don't know, sensing fire pressure or some shit.
No. Okay, so
I don't know the technology.
have you not seen these before?
I may have seen one in real life, but I didn't know what. I just didn't look and question it.
So if a fire is spreading and you want to stop it from spreading, these doors open inward and close.
There are
it.
2 of them. I see them now. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
looking.
yeah,
I was just focusing on the one left. So I guess he could do that in the dark.
Well, think about it. If those doors were closed, could you see? Like
fire? No.
So.
Okay, it's the fire doors. Okay. Where are you? Okay.
You were like, oh, Jay's so dumb. He doesn't know what a fire door
Oh
is.
my
I'm
God!
like,
No one thinks you're dumb.
Oh
You're
my
fine. Oh, the boo-hoo! It's hot. I'm hot too.
Dude,
Everybody's
it's
hot.
So fucking hot in here, guys. Yeah, I don't doubt what he said. Yada yada yada. Oh God, I gotta keep slashing this. Where? Oh, I cut it again. Is it that? Oh my God, I'm so tired. Boo-hoo. Oh my God, please tell me. I hope it wasn't that first one.
There you go.
Okay.
If he closes the doors, Kazuichi would not have seen, because.
Yeah, no, I understand now, but I didn't. I was looking at the left side of the picture because remember when we looked at it, I remember talking to Sonya about it, and I just looked to my left, and I was like, oh, I can't interact with it. Okay,
Got it.
So, okay, Nagito, did you forget, or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked that light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door, just as expected of the ultimate. Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now? Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you're quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. I'm gonna shut your fucking mouth for you. Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. Unless there's Agent Smiths. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored. Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right? But pass the torch? We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used a portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as her mark. So the only killer I can think of is you, and only you. Teru Teru, could it be you? Huh? What are you talking about? Teru Teru's the killer? Is that true? Oh, what are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption, so if you have an objection, please, speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel, too cruel.
Ah, Teru Teru, that attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fail to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy? Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some
Oh my
later.
god, Hiyoko. Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not going to say they shined a light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that? That's...
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No, unfortunately there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim. The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? The mark. It's not. They're not referring to the glowing paint, are they?
If it was completely dark, what would they be able to see?
The glowing paint.
Okay, so what do we have to pick?
I guess the knife is the only thing that has the glowing paint underneath it. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person, they just struck the moment the glowing paint moved. That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife. So the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then could I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already. Now, we should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout? Wow, don't step on my feet. What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow. Turn the damn lights on. You guys?
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen? She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right. That's exactly it. But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So why was he in the dining hall? I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So if you want, you should try licking me.
No way, you look greasy.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room, which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope? Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. We're totally different. I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe that was a recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice. Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. Huh. Was he yelling through the floorboards? Let me look at my bullets. Gaps in the floorboards just seems like the most irrelevant one. Floors of the dining hall were full of gaps. Gundam dropped one of his earrings through these gaps. Doesn't really say something about sound traveling, but I'm like looking at the other ones. Bloodstain under the table? Was that relevant? Pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was splattered against the inside of the tablecloth. Also, there was no sign that the body was dragged through this bloodstain. Okay, I don't think that's it. I think it is gaps in the floorboard. But what am I contradicting? Okay. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded like just like the voices in the dining hall. But I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru? Hold on a second. Can you explain this, Teru? I told you to wait a second, ain't I? Huh? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Can you do a southern accent?
I could try.
Go for it. Where are you from again?
I was born in West Azabu and raised in South Ayama.
Hey, you guys, this guy's a major liar.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power return, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time? I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
This accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying. However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories? His memories? Shit, don't be saying things like that don't make no sense.
Don't be saying things like that don't make no sense.
Can you prove I wasn't in that dining hall?
Yeah, great.
I probably can. You again? Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. His testimony, right? His testimony was saying the gas stove in the kitchen was powered by electricity, so that doesn't prove anything.
All right.
Okay, I'm thinking.
So,
Yeah. The question.
Teru is saying he was in the dining hall.
Yeah.
But what's something that they can ask him about to make to check that?
Oh, who? No. No.
Your favorite clue came in relevance.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right? What? Don't make me remember, it's so embarrassing. No, this is a very important question. Oh, God. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. God, why did I show you this? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you forget about it so easily. Honestly, I'd probably be laughing too. I'm like, there's no way you would get this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind. There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you. Even so. Nagito, say something, will ya?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru, I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, sure?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel. Oh, if you call me the killer, then where's the weapon? Come on, Monomi, enough with the whimpering and translate. He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stab from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Wait, what?
Not good enough!
Not good enough at all! Not good enough at all! You see. He said, not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was. What? Wanna do it? He said, try to do it. What a confusing accent. Look, as someone who can't do accents well, I don't know what's going on right now. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeter and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh my god, I might have to oh no. Oh no.
Next time, Jay's gonna do Hangman's Gambit.
Fuck.